Time, the one thing we all believe moves forward, unchanging and unstoppable. But what if it doesn't? What if, throughout history, there have been moments that suggest time itself isn't as stable as we think? Strange experiments, unexplained physics, and eerie eyewitness accounts all point towards something deeply unsettling, that time may bend, slip, or even stop. From vanishing ships and faster-than-light particles to alleged glimpses of the future, these bizarre occurrences have left scientists and skeptics alike questioning our reality. So, get ready to journey through the moments that shouldn't exist. The Philadelphia Experiment. Navy Mystery. In 1943, the U.S. Navy allegedly attempted an experiment that would make a ship invisible to radar. But the results, according to witnesses, were horrifying. The USS Eldridge reportedly vanished from the Philadelphia harbor in a flash of blinding light, only to reappear minutes later hundreds of miles away in Norfolk, Virginia. Crew members were said to be fused into the metal walls of the ship, some half mad, others never seen again. The government denied it ever happened, calling it a hoax. But eyewitnesses, declassified notes, and the ship's mysterious movements in naval logs keep this tale alive. Whether it was a test of magnetic fields or an accidental tear in space-time, the Philadelphia Experiment remains one of history's most chilling time anomalies. The Pioneer Anomaly. When NASA launched the Pioneer 10 and 11 spacecraft in the early 1972, they expected them to travel predictably through the solar system. But years later, scientists noticed something strange. Both probes were slowing down ever so slightly, as if being pulled by an invisible force. This Pioneer anomaly baffled physicists for decades. Some suggested a mathematical error, others believed it hinted at a flaw in Einstein's theory of gravity. There were even wild claims that the probes had crossed into regions of warped space-time. While thermal radiation was later suggested as a partial explanation, the phenomenon's timing and behavior still puzzle researchers. It's as if time and gravity didn't behave the way they were supposed to, and that deeply unsettled everyone involved. The strange time of missing aircraft cases. Throughout aviation history, there have been dozens of reports of planes vanishing from radar only to reappear minutes, hours, or even days later, as if no time had passed for those aboard. Pilots describe radio silence, clocks that stop working, and instruments that reset themselves mid-flight. One of the eeriest accounts comes from 1970, when pilot Bruce Gernon claimed his plane was engulfed by a strange cloud over the Bermuda Triangle. When he emerged, he had traveled over 100 miles in a matter of seconds. Air traffic control showed no sign of his plane during that time. The experience became known as electronic fog, but many now believe he might have slipped through a rift in time. Time lag in nuclear submarines. One of the strangest confirmed effects of relativity occurs deep beneath the ocean's surface. Nuclear submarines, which spend long periods at extreme depths, experience a measurable difference in time compared to the surface. When they resurface after months of deployment, their onboard clocks are slightly behind, not by much, but enough to be detected by atomic measurements. The cause? Relativistic effects caused by differences in gravity and motion. While Einstein predicted this, it's still eerie to think that deep below the sea, time literally moves slower. Every time a submarine dives, it's not just leaving the surface world, it's stepping into the past, even if only by fractions of a second. The chronovisor scandal. In the 1960 seconds, the Vatican was rumored to possess a mysterious device called the chronovisor, a machine that could allegedly view past events. According to accounts by Father Pellegrino Ernetti, an Italian priest and scientist, the chronovisor used electromagnetic waves to reconstruct scenes from history. He claimed to have witnessed the crucifixion of Christ, and ancient Roman performances. The Vatican, of course, denied everything, but the story spread worldwide. Ernetti even published partial blueprints before his death, insisting the machine was real. Was it an elaborate hoax? Or did someone actually find a way to look through time itself? To this day, no one knows what happened to the supposed device or whether it was quietly confiscated. The relativity of mountaintop clocks. If you place two perfectly synchronized atomic clocks, one at sea level and another atop a mountain, something remarkable happens. The higher clock ticks faster. This isn't science fiction. It's a proven fact of Einstein's general relativity. Time itself moves quicker in weaker gravitational fields. That means the clock on your head actually ticks faster than the one near your feet. It's a mind-bending reminder that time is not constant. It stretches, compresses, and bends depending on where you are. The fact that time passes differently between the ocean and the mountaintop suggests our experience of reality isn't uniform at all. We live in a constantly shifting flow, one that changes every step we take. The stopped sun in the Bible. In the book of Joshua, there's a passage describing the sun standing still in the sky for an entire day, giving Joshua's army more time to win a battle. While most dismiss it as a myth, others believe it could have described a real astronomical event, possibly caused by an anomaly in Earth's rotation or an ancient cosmic disturbance. Some scientists have speculated that an asteroid's gravitational pull or magnetic interference might have momentarily altered the planet's spin. While no physical evidence exists, similar legends appear in cultures across the world, stories of long nights or days that never ended. Could these be ancient witnesses to a temporary time distortion, or simply mankind's way of explaining something far beyond understanding? The 2005 CERN neutrino speed controversy. In 2005, scientists working at CERN recorded something that shouldn't have been possible: neutrinos, apparently traveling faster than the speed of light. According to Einstein's theory, that's forbidden. The discovery sent shockwaves through the scientific community. If true, it would mean that time travel might be theoretically achievable. However, after years of review, researchers claimed the anomaly was caused by a loose cable in the experiment's setup. Still, many scientists remain skeptical. The data seemed too consistent to be pure error. Whether it was a glitch or a glimpse into physics we don't yet understand, the faster-than-light neutrinos remain a haunting question. What if, just once, we actually witnessed time breaking its own rules? The case of Andrew Carlson, the time traveler investor. In 2003, financial investigators arrested a man named Andrew Carlson for suspiciously accurate stock market trades. Within 2 weeks, he had turned $800 into $350 in million. Claiming he knew exactly when each stock would rise or fall. When questioned, Carlson allegedly confessed that he was from the year 2256 and used knowledge of future markets to build his fortune. Authorities dismissed it as a lie, yet when they tried to verify his identity, they found no records of him before December 2002. He was later released on bail and mysteriously vanished, never seen again. The story may sound like pure fiction, but the FBI files related to the case were reportedly classified. Whether real or fabricated, the legend of Andrew Carlson continues to feed our fascination with time travel.